I've been waiting for this for almost a year now, and I finally get to have some more JoJo.
私たちはたどり着く旅の終着は貴様の決めた借りは返すさ必ず
Hey guys, Straw Hat Gamer here with a quick little, probably not gonna be quick, but a little thoughts video on JoJo Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable, Episode 1. So, this chapter, or this episode was a hell of a lot of fun. It was setting a bunch of stuff, all that crap, but oh my goodness, it's so much fun to be watching JoJo again. Don't know where to start. So I guess I'll start with the I guess I'll start with the style of the anime because it does look a lot different from the earlier parts, and it looks fine. It looks nice for its own thing. It has its own unique style, and it's not as many over muscled big dudes like part one, part two, and part three. I noticed like the area just it was like super colorful. The area looked like a Dr. Seuss book, and it's weird. And at the same, I don't really know if I like it or not, but it's not. It's sort of distracting, but it's not really necessarily bad. Um, Jotaro and Star Platinum, little we saw Star Platinum in this episode, they looked a little weird to me, like in this new style, and it took me a little time getting adjusted to them. And when Jotaro wasn't speaking, I couldn't really think of him as Jotaro, so that was also a little distracting and kind of took me out of it. But that's not really a bad thing. It's just like I said, a little distracting. So we get some characters brought up in this episode, and we get some new characters introduced, like Josuke and his story with Joseph's perversion and perversion of a 21-year-old girl at the age of 68. So Joseph is a little fucked up. Josuke is also not exactly what I expected. Uh, excuse me. Partially not what I expected at the same time. Really weird. He's very I can't even find a word to describe him. He's fickle. He bounces from all these different emotions, and like if you bring up he's usually it seems like he's normally very polite, a very like nice young lad and stuff. And then you bring up his hair or even piss him off, period. He straight up beats the crap out of you just because. And probably one of my favorite parts of this entire episode was the little skirmish between Jotaro and Josuke. I'm so sorry. Uh, that fight just, oh my goodness. Just after seeing all no JoJo, well, not no JoJo, but not really seeing a lot of new JoJo stuff after this long, it's really cool to see some stands fighting again. And when Jotaro first hit Josuke in the little counterattack of Crazy Diamond's hit, that had me hyped. That was one of the coolest moments of the entire episode. Uh, Also, like when he used Zawarudo's power to stop time and just dodge Josuke's attack, that was fucking awesome too. I find that soundtrack to this part interesting. It's kind of I don't really know how to describe it because I'm not very into not like super deep into music to know everything, like know how to describe all of it. It just sounded a lot different than the other parts did. It sounds a little smoother than the other parts did, but this was a very calm episode for the most part, so we didn't really get a lot of intense tracks to listen to. I know that music that plays when Josuke gets mad. I love that track. I don't know what it's called, and I don't exactly remember uh, exactly how it sounds to describe it to you, but I remember it sounding super awesome, and I was just like, oh my goodness, we're gonna see Crazy Diamond and all that crap. So we also got our main antagonist introduced in this in this episode, and I don't know how main he's going to be. I don't know how long he's going to last, how long he's going to stick around, but um, because he doesn't really seem to be a really big bad. He just seems to be like this kind of guy in the shadows, and even have a confrontation with Josuke uh, in this episode. It seemed like he's not going to be the biggest bad for like the entire series. I feel like there's either a bigger bad behind him or just some guy, or he's just going to be a temporary one for Josuke to learn how to wield his stand properly, or something like that. So, and or like introduce him to the world of stands and stuff. So, I think that's about all I have to say. Oh, just the antagonist himself actually is super creepy. His design is so weird. And his stand can possess people's bodies, I think. I don't know how much he possess like how much control he has, or if he just influences the actions, because it didn't really seem like he was acting like the guy did before he robbed the store. So it seemed like he was acting the same way. So I don't know if he just influences his motivations or something. I think that's about it, guys. This episode was really fun to watch. It was interesting because it set up the mystery of this story, and I'm really interested to see where this goes, and I'm really interested to see more of Josuke, just so I can get a better grasp on his character. So I think that's about it. Tell me what you guys thought of this episode in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. I forgot one last thing. What the fuck is Jotaro wearing?